Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today I wanted to bring a video to you that is what to expect on my channel next year. So, going into 2026, some of the stuff that I already do is going to stay. I started this channel doing planning content and journaling content, and that's going to continue. That's not changing. What is changing is I have switched from Hobonichi to my whole lineup this year is Sterling ink. And so far, just getting my planners ready, I'm so excited that I have made this transition, and I'm so looking forward to doing content with those planners. I feel like this is the first time that I have ever had a planning system. I always thought I did, but I truly know that this year I have a planning system. And everything is Sterling ink. My new planner is the newest planner one of the new planners that Catherine came out with this year is the Core Planner, and it is only the monthly pages and the weekly spreads, and then a few blank pages in the back. And that is perfect for me. That's my jam. I don't want to do daily pages. I just want to have a weekly spread. So I'm so excited about that. And I'm so excited that that planner is in a traveler's notebook and that I'm using inserts with it, and it just makes everything so comprehensive and it's right there together. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited also that my new journal, I didn't tell you the size of my planner. I have switched from an A5 to a B6. Yes, and I'm hoping it's going to work. That is the only doubt in my mind is the size, but I also think it's going to work. I really think it will. Um, then my next thing is my journal. I have always switched up journals because I had never found something that completely worked 100%. The last couple of years, I have been getting the same journal from um, Target, and I have loved it, and they have had it when I needed it. And I have bought several of them because I would go through about 3 to 4 of those journals every year. And that was the problem. I wanted one journal. So this year I decided I am going to use the Sterling Ink A5 daily planner as my journal, and I'm so excited about it. And the biggest thing for me is that it's one book and it's one full year. And I am excited and I can't wait to get started with that. So I will be sharing that a little bit with you guys. So that's going to stay the same. I'm going to have planning. I'm going to have my journaling, and then my social media. Guys, I think this and my planner, I am so excited to have because, again, my social media is the N1 Sterling Ink Horizontal, which is really similar to the Weeks but bigger. And it's in a traveler's notebook. And I am using her inserts. So it's the N1 inserts. It is the 2 book weekly and the 1 book monthly. And then I have a thick notebook and a few grid booklets. And this is all coming together to create my system for my social media. So it gives me places for notes. It gives me places to document stuff that I need that will carry from one year to the next. And I just pull out the insert, put it in next year's cover. So that is something I am looking forward to. And I feel like the two planners are going to work so well together. and that I can have both of them with me all the time because they're in a traveler's notebook situation. So I can use my planner bag this year and just throw my, when I'm out and about, I usually just carry my crossbody. Really, it's like a wallet on a string kind of thing. I can just throw that in my planner bag. I can get my supplies up, throw them in there, and just head off to a coffee shop or to the park, wherever I want to go. And I'm thinking this upcoming year that I want to get out and go to some of the parks and just sit and journal or catch up on my planner or whatever. So I am hoping that this year is going to be some more of that kind of thing. Um, I want to focus in on more functional planning because, guys, I think for me, that is what is working. I have been doing it for a couple of months now, and I'm going to be honest and say, I think at this point in my life, I never have a fear that somebody's going to knock on my door and want to come in, and my house is a mess because my functional planning is working for me. It is, um, I have a tidy up routine at night. Well, sometimes it's in the middle of the day. It just depends, but I do a tidy up. But I have 3 days in the week that I focus on certain areas of the apartment and I clean. And it's to the point now where it doesn't take me long at all to get everything done. I'm the only person in my apartment, so it makes a big difference. If you've got a family and or just a spouse, you're cleaning behind more than one person. It's just me. So I want to focus in more on my functional planning because I feel like for me, it's the system that works for me. I also want to focus in more on how to or informational videos. And what I mean is, at this point, you should have already seen the video that I showed you how to do a folder insert to go in a traveler's notebook using envelopes. And I want to do more of those kind of things. I want to, I'm not decorating my planner when I'm planning. I do minimal planning, but that doesn't mean I can't decorate my covers and my dashboards and things like that. So I want to bring you more of that kind of stuff and more series like how to functional plan. I want to possibly do a how to on fountain pens and inks. Um, and how I combine my fountain pens and my traditional pens. Um, those kind of videos. I just want to do spread it out so it's not just playing with me. I also want to do some more journaling videos, how I decorate my daily spread or my daily page that I'm journaling on. I want to, this year, I am going to try my best to journal using prompts. And I'm thinking I'm just going to sit down and write down a whole bunch of prompts. I'm going to look on the internet. I'm going to check out some YouTube videos and get some prompts that will focus my journaling on something other than what I'm journaling about now. Today, my journaling is about things that happened during the day, what my feelings are during the day, those kind of journaling. But I would like to, I had a prompt one time when I tried it that was, if you could take anybody with you traveling, who would it be and why? Those are the things I want to spread my journaling into those things. Um, so I do want to try prompt journaling. I also want to have a video of the tools that I take with me now when I'm traveling because, guys, every time I travel, I pack so much stationary stuff. and then I don't use it. Because when I'm in a place, guys, the sun is moving and I don't know which way direction to go. Okay. I don't want it right down the center of my face. Um, I take all of these tools with me, whether it's a lot of washi tape, a lot of stickers, a lot of, and guys, I don't have time for that when I'm traveling. So there are a certain few things that I use when I'm traveling, and I am going to minimize what I'm packing for my next trip, and I want to show you guys that. I want to show you guys the things that I have discovered about me as far as like this year. I started ordering from a few different shops, and I want to tell you what I have learned and what I discovered about me from ordering from a lot of shops, um, and what my decisions were. Another big thing that I want to do more of this year is, in another video, I told you I already had 2 trips that either is planned or we're working on planning. And I'm hoping to do more traveling. And I'm hoping to do some solo traveling or maybe traveling with one other person. But I want to take you on some of those travels. And every time I travel, I think, okay, this is going to be the time that I do some travel videos. I have footage from Canada that I am going to get edited and I'm going to upload it. I have footage from going to my sister in law's that I want to get edited and uploaded. But when I go to this next travel to Europe, I definitely want to film it and get that edited and uploaded also. So I want to spend some more time vlogging my trips. Now, in the past, I have had a camera that I carried, and guys, it was stressful traveling with a camera. I just hated to pull it out. It just got to the point where it was heavy. I didn't think about pulling it out. It was just easier to grab my phone, that kind of thing. But for myself for Christmas last year, I got myself a DJI Osmos 3 and I'm loving it. And it's so easy to just pull out and take you with me. So I'm hoping to, with my new camera, that I can start bringing you some travel videos. And along that same line, I want to show you how I pack for a long trip. I want to show you again how I journal when I'm there and what I really use. And then I want to show you a video that I have finally figured out what to take and what not to take. And guys, you're going to think I'm crazy. I buy a cheap washcloth before I leave when I go to Europe because a lot of countries in Europe their hotels do not provide washcloths. And yes, I can take a poof, but it's always wet and I hate that. So I figured out if I just throw in washcloths that I can just throw away, the cheapest ones I can find at the dollar store, then I'm not bringing them back. So things like that you can do to minimize what you have to pack. And then the other thing that I want to do this upcoming year is do more clean with me videos, and I want to branch out and do a few cook with me videos. Guys, I'm not a great cook, but I can cook. And I thought, I do some recipes that are just very simple. They're tasty and they're easy to make. I cook like my mama cooked, like my grandma cooked. So I'm not saying they're the healthiest meals, but we're going to do some cook with me videos. So I'm hoping to expand on this channel a bit. And I'm hoping you're going to go along for the ride with me, guys. And hopefully 2026 is going to be a great year. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave me some kind of camera down below. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.